Have you ever actually walked into a healthcare center to check for STIs or STDs?
Culture sensitivity is just to check for any specific bacteria growing or maybe introduced to the vagina.
Lazima uangalie. Lazima ukague. Lazima uoge.
Lazima uangalie.
Washeni Stima. Do not assume for even 1 second, if you're married or in an exclusive relationship, that you're not at risk.
Unagongewa. Niko na kaswende, sawa. What have you done about it? Nilienda hosi, I'm getting meds. So let's take a chill on the penetration. Let's just lamba our things.
No,
and
you can't also.
Wagwan, it's a beautiful day to be a black woman. This is Monday the Great here at Girl Unfiltered featuring Space Yako, the podcast. And today we are talking about sexually transmitted infections. Karibuni sana, Noella.
Yeah, my name is Noella from Girl Unfiltered. Karibuni.
Hi guys, my name is Marlene from Space Yako, the podcast.
Aisha Wanjiku Malkia Kizazi Kipia, Space Yako, the podcast. So we're going to start off with a game. Are you guys ready?
Born ready.
Handbags in your squad, people say. Kila mtu atoe 2 items that are very personal. All right, so we start with you, Monday.
My 2 items are quarter kwenje and body lotion. Yesterday we had a happy hour after shooting, but by the time I was going home, I was like, si nibai kakura ya kujishikilia as we go.
Ya
kusindikiza. This morning I was like, you know what? Let's carry forward the party. Every day is a party with me. The lotion, I am a dark skin babe and I am a serious advocate of kutokuparara.
Madam Pia essentials ni lazima. That's why I have a tampon and then I have a power bank.
My hand lotions, dark skin babe also. On our last set we were talking about periods, and so I had brought the rewashable pads. For those who have never seen them, this is what it looks like.
Okay.
A very good friend of mine got married, and when we were walking in, everyone got like sweets. That was that. For me to function, I'll have to have glucose, a tampon, lube, and condoms. Marilyn gave me a gift I'm yet to use.
What is that?
It's a menstrual cup. Have you ever had an STI?
No, I have not.
No.
Sikuambiwa what it was, but I remember having a similar experience. It must have been, but it's not like they told me, so now Monday, this is what you're suffering from. But I was treated, probably had.
How do you feel comfortably talking about having an STI or openly talking about it?
Because I am bold, confident, and unashamed. I guarantee you ain't gonna beat me up. So for me, it's more of like, there's someone out there who's going through a similar experience and they've been seeing Monday and they're like, Monday, you mean? Oh, so it's okay. That's what like I am gunning for.
I find like most people are not comfortable talking about STIs. Like any other people, when push comes to shove, they just have to openly say that they. But you'll never find anyone saying, oh, you know, by the way, kaswende.
Niko na kaswende, sawa. What have you done about it? Nilienda hosi, I'm getting meds. So let's take a chill on the penetration. Let's just lamba our things.
No,
and
you can't also. STIs and STDs can be transmitted orally.
Retro contact.
You can say it, now we're chilling and we're lambaing.
We can't lamba nothing.
But you can lamba with protection.
Oh, the
dental dams.
The dental dams. Yeah, the dental dams.
Why would I want to?
Yeah. Just steer clear of any action until you're fine. And then we resume. They are persisting infections.
They can be persistent depending on one's immunity system.
Exactly.
Because we can be partners, but maybe my immune system is
better
than yours, and I heal faster. But now you see, if you still have traces of it, so unaona sasa tutashinda tu tumekuwa
cross infection,
right?
Yeah.
Hapa tu.
We were doing this survey this morning, asking everyone in studio, have you ever actually walked into a healthcare center to check for STIs or STDs? 90% of the people have, actually 99, because it was only one person who did, and it was by chance.
Ukienda hospitali, ile kitu ya kwanza unaonanga hivi imebandikwa kwa nini? Kwa maukuta. They never mention about getting tested for STIs.
There's one I walked in, but now the diagrams are what I even scary.
This is how a penis that has gonorrhea looks like.
This is what a vulva that has traces of maybe gonorrhea looks like and all that. They discharge the word. So they're not like eye appealing to even look at or to read. Just looking at it, I think the fear that it intrigues even before you thinking, because we know the infection has stages before it gets to a disease. And so unaweza kuwa you have the symptoms and everything, and because that picture showed lazima hiyo kidonda ikuwe hivi kubwa, that is what gonorrhea is, you ignore.
We are grown, we are knowledgeable about STIs and STDs, but Tanzania Noela, your first time kuongeleshwa ama kuambiwa kuhusu STDs and STIs, was it in primary, was it in high school, was it in uni, and how?
I only used to hear people say, hey, huyo ameshikwa na kamunyororo. Si ile ati ukienda kukojoa nini ile atika string kanatoka nini ya pass.
Urethral discharge.
For men, sasa huyo bona yo ka string yo kamunyororo. Even like when I say having sex, I never use protection. Alafu maombi baadaye, Mungu tafadhali nisaidie nisikwe na hiyo kitu. Nikiwa tu na kapipo livi kumbe ni ingrown, ni nywele kwa my pubic. Najua ndio
wanakimbiza
najua ndio kamunyororo. Ukinipata kwanza nimepiga magoti na rosary yangu. Niko hivi.
Mine was quite early. Even my sex education was quite early. Like, if I'm not wrong, class 4, class 5. This was informed by my environment. So there was an organization that was doing a pilot, and then we used to go for classes with my guardian. So they used to like speak about it the way it is, and even the names, like how to protect yourself and everything. And then the thing happened. It was funny because I was the youngest and I was the loudest, so I made it uncomfortable for almost everyone because I didn't think it clicked that much, and I didn't overthink it.
The curriculum for primary school, class 6, they teach you STIs, but then they don't get into detail. You just know it because lazima nipite science. Guidance and counseling. A woman with a clicker and projector. This is a vagina of a woman who has chlamydia. Girls, are you seeing this? And you see the image, and you're like, and they show you happy zesta. They show you gonorrhea, how a member of a man with gonorrhea looks like. So you know, in your head, kitu ni mbaya, wait. Ni mbaya, yes. But then your approach towards it is, in case this happens to me,
there's no way you can go.
Whoa, my goose is cooked. I shared my experience. The kitty is purring, like, what's going on? Maybe itaisha too. Let's just hope and pray and will it away. Ju, how am I going to walk in and tell Nas, fanya hivi. So now the more you sit with it, the more this thing grows. Sasa paka the point yenye mimi nilienda sasa kusema, excuse me, please. Maji imezidi unga hapa. Please help me. She pulled back the lips. I saw her first 5 seconds of reaction.
Wewe kwani ulikuwa umekaa chini ama ulikuwa umelala flat? Kwani ulikuwa unamwangalia hiyo looking at what she's doing? Maana nichore hiyo kwa sababu mimi kama nimelala hivi. Hakuna kichwa ya mtu naona huko.
Si ati aliingiza. You lift your legs, right? And she comes like si ati amelala kama sniper.
Anasema
no, she just wrote something, told me to dress back up and wait outside. Then I went to the doctor. The doctor wrote things like, they didn't say, so now, I am grateful they didn't give me the information. because I would have beaten myself up about it. After a while, I was okay. And right now, I am healthy, a bouncing,
And
beautiful
an
baby
advocate.
girl.
I love it.
And an advocate for it is not shameful.
Yeah.
Do you know of any hospitals that have that STI testing package?
The panel. So I will speak of one that we with Dr. Christina
Sule.
Sule. From what she told us, she has the panel. If you want, she does each.
So
At her
gonorrhea,
Yeah,
tick.
at her clinic.
Do you have an idea of like how much it
I
costs?
know Dr. Claire, big shout out to Dr. Claire pia alikuwa on our pod. She said, I think hers is 8.
Consultation.
Is it 8 or 10 Gs?
And consultation is like 4 Gs.
Do we think we are actually going to get ourselves paneled?
You cannot just go to a lab and just say me, Noela na requesti.
I have gone and requested for a culture and sensitivity, a HVS.
Ini jargon, culture says,
Oh, culture and sensitivity is just to check for any specific bacteria that might be there growing or maybe introduced to the vagina. And mostly if your pH is off. So what they do is you do a high vaginal swab and then they check for it.
any
So,
bacteria.
yeah, there are so many bacteria, so they check
If
which
it's
one.
harmful.
Yeah, so even the good bacteria
Okay.
are there.
How will she know what to look out for?
Ndio sasa
Sasa
wage
hii ndio ile kitu pia
infection.
tuko naongelelea asubuhi about sexual hygiene. Lazima uangalie. Lazima ukague. Lazima uoge. Lazima uangalie.
Washeni stima.
Hiyo ni kabla ya kitu yote.
Hapa chini unaweza pata patches. Unajua zile patches kama za ringworms.
The last person I was seeing, the way I would inspect regularly would be offering to shave. Keep it light
I
and,
get
you
it.
know.
I see.
Sasa, nilikuwa na- if the hair comes, like, grows back, get the razor,
Yeah.
we lift.
Yeah.
If I see anything worrisome, I let him know, okay, what's happening here. But like, there wasn't anything, but that's how I used to, like,
To
check.
inspect.
So I would like to know, do you think STI vary in terms of symptoms and even how they affect men and women?
Completely different.
The incubation stage before it actually manifests in, let's say, gonorrhea and chlamydia, it takes a while to show for women. For men, like, it's faster because it's 2 to 7 days for both men and women to appear. But for men, like, within the hizo 2 to 3 days, ushakuwa na urethral discharge, ndio hiyo kamnyororo, or pain while pissing. Then for us, by the time you're getting, like, the change in smell and the change in vaginal discharge, it's going to take a while.
I think pia it depends with someone's immunity.
But
Ndio.
heavy on May.
May. Okay. And
It-
also to verify the information,
Yeah,
unaweza
it's
enda pale
May.
wazzii.ke. That is wazzii.ke. It's a chatbot. That's where you verify information. So it may.
May.
From the beginning, we could have mentioned STIs are caused by bacteria and viruses. And so those caused by bacteria are treatable. Those caused by a virus are not treatable, are manageable. And from what the doctor told us, if you're not immunocompromised, meaning you are not living with any other chronic disease, your body can, if you're treated, it can
flush it
out
Yeah.
completely.
Yeah.
That is for the viruses. But for those who are compromised, then you just have to manage it. Each and every time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know.
It can cause ectopic pregnancies. These are STIs that go untreated. Infertility, but for infertility, I know it's for both
Men and women. Yeah.
Cervical cancer, of course, ni sisi wanawake. It affects the nervous system. Sasa hiyo shida ya nervous system, it can lead to neurological problems.
Sasa hiyo ndio
Ikifika kwa
sasa hiyo ni
akili
STI
sasa.
gani hiyo?
Imagine, I think this was
Gonorrhea.
What did she say? Gonorrhea. You know, people assume. Do not assume for even 1 second that
That
if
you're hot.
if you're married or in an exclusive relationship, that you're not at risk.
Utagongewa.
Even before we forget, the sores, those who share lip gloss and lip balms. Yeah.
Herpes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They manifest on the mouth.
I'm
as
talking
well.
on your happy simplex.
A kiss your hoo-ha.
And actually,
Yes.
there are also STIs that can survive on the throat.
Yo, go
Yes.
3,000.
Oh,
What did she
that's
say? What did
Yo.
I'm not sure. I'll go check that up. But
So if I deep throat somebody, my throat is at risk.
yeah.
even it can be there, and because there are no like symptoms that are showing at the infection stage, wewe hujui.
Yes.
Sasa nilifanyia Steve na pia
Unaletea
Charles.
Jolene.
Yeah, yes.
This has been Girl Unfiltered and Space Yako. Today we have been discussing sexually transmitted infection. Na tumeagree, let's go get tested before you get neurological problems, nervous system problems, or even infertility. If you have any comments, please share with us. Adios, muchachos.
Bye.
Adios, muchachos. Bye, guys.